A woman was taking a selfie at the top of a snowy mountain when her husband, riding a motorcycle, suddenly crashed into her. She lost her balance and rolled uncontrollably through the snow, landing hard on the ground. Confused about what her husband was trying to do, she reached for her phone to ask him, but she quickly realized there was no signal at the mountaintop. In a moment of panic, she turned around and saw her husband watching her from a nearby peak. Furious, she demanded an explanation, but he remained silent. Instead, he slowly raised his arm and pressed a button to detonate a bomb. Realizing the danger, she crouched down and strapped on her snowboard. She used every ounce of her strength to race toward the bottom of the mountain, but the ensuing avalanche surged forward like a massive dragon. Moments later, it overtook her, burying her under the snow. When she regained consciousness, everything was pitch black. In a panic, she desperately clawed at the snow above her. Suddenly, a knife plunged into her arm. She gritted her teeth, enduring the excruciating pain in her shoulder, but the eerie silence outside only intensified. Using the last of her strength, she crawled out of the snow, lucky to still be alive, though her snowboard was lost. With no other option, she began walking on foot. However, the vast white expanse of the mountain soon caused her to lose her way. Exhausted, she collapsed into a deep sleep halfway up the slope. She had no idea how much time had passed before the loud roar of a motorcycle woke her. Two red figures appeared in the distance. Realizing she might have a chance at survival, she gathered her strength and stood up, but then she saw the patrolling men riding down the mountain. Panicked, she waved her arms desperately, hoping they'd notice her. As the two figures moved farther away, she finally managed to shout, but her voice was swallowed by the vast emptiness of the snow-covered mountain. Watching her chance slip away, despair took hold. She pounded her fists into the snow, frustrated and helpless. Looking at her numb, frozen hands, her engagement ring on her finger suddenly seemed painfully bright. She couldn't understand what she had done wrong. Why had her husband put her in such a life-threatening situation?